What's going on? I Love Basketball TV. It's Coach Ryan Razooky. I'm here with Mo and Dominic, and today we're going to be giving you at least 5 concepts that every basketball player needs to know. Let's get to it. I want you on the wing, Dom, and I want you guarding Dominic right now, okay? So very, very nice and easy. The first concept that we're trying to get to is we're trying to understand a handoff, all right? How to do it correctly, what we're trying to look off of it, different things. And just off this one concept, we might even get 19 different reads. But very simple, okay? I want you guys both push down a little bit lower. Smooth that way, right there is nice. So if I'm here at the top, I'm gonna go handoff with Dominic. I will never, ever, ever be on the high side. This doesn't make any sense because I have a defender here who can shoot the gap. So the right way to do it is if the ball handler's on the low side, and I can even get in the way of Dominic's defender. So I come for this handoff. If I even get to bump him, that's bonus. You don't have to bump, but it's bonus if you do, which I would always suggest. Now, let's look at the first read we're trying to get. Dom wants to turn the corner off the handoff and go score, all right? First read is this one. Handoff, turn the corner, yep. Boom, nice and easy. Scores a bucket, okay? Now, let's say you do the same thing. You can get into the middle and we'll shoot a jumper because the layup's not available, all right? Boom. Perfect. That's all right, good shot. Let's look at another option we have off this. Let's say the defender cheats it and tries to jump and tries to meet Dominic on the other side. Does this make sense? So I'm gonna hand it off to him. You're gonna try to jump and meet him on that left hand. Well, Dom's smart enough to just rip the ball back the other way. Rip, yep, perfect. Super easy, all right? Last one, of course, is he's just gonna go underneath it. Dom, shoot the ball. Right there. Perfect. Good hit. So nice and easy basic concepts. Now, some more stuff that we're looking off this. On my side, I want you to have the ball now. You're gonna hand off with me. And because I'm the receiver, everyone imagines that the ball is coming to me. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna fake handoff and attack the basket, all right? Space out, guard me. Handoff, boom, perfect. Easy, right? There's a good gap. There's another way to do this. Now come halfway to me, Dom, and then just turn and change directions because your defender thinks that you're coming to handoff, so he's trying to meet here early. So come handoff, turn, boom, yes. All right, catch him off guard. I like these moves more than I like crossovers and between and behind and spin moves because this works just as much or even better in my opinion, right? That's a good way to look at it. Now, let me see the ball. Or sorry, here, I'll give it back to you. You're gonna hand off to me, and then I want you to, what would you do after we hand it off? He would space out, right? So let's show like the wrong way, come hand it off.
Wrong way?
Yeah, the wrong way you would hand off the ball to me and then kind of just be in the way and stand here, go ahead, back up afterwards. Like that's like one of the worst things you could do. Or like stand right here next to me, it doesn't make sense. What I want you to do is hand it off and then I want you to space out to that corner, and if we get lucky that both defenders come with me, because he's trying to catch up to me and Dominic's defender's trying to help so I can't attack that middle, he's open over there, and just setting or giving a good handoff can help you get open as well. So let's get that option right there, and then you can score off that. You can attack. Boom. Boom. Nice. Beautiful. Of course, you don't have to throw it behind the back, but it's an option, right? Now, we're playing off this handoff. There's a million different ways that we could do this. I want you, sorry, let me be you. I'm gonna hand it off to you, right? And the handoff won't be a very good one, but immediately after the handoff, I'm just gonna turn around and set a screen. I know I talked about not standing there and being in the way, but I'm doing it with a purpose now. So, fight through this, get through this. Boom, right here, turn, set a screen. Which is not easy to guard, 2 actions back to back to back like this. So, everything right now has been playing off of a handoff. That's a really good way to understand the handoff. Of course, the next concept we'll go straight into is gonna be pick and roll, which is pretty much the same thing, right? Defense goes on the right, you go left, defense goes left, you go right. There's of course a lot more things that involve my defender because of how they play the screen, all right? So, let me grab this. Mo, I want you to guard me now. All right, so nice and simple so you can kind of see these gaps. This is guarding Dominic, all right? It's our friend right here. I'm gonna come set a screen, and when I set this screen, everybody believes Dominic is the scorer. So his first option is when I set this screen and I block his man, you are leaving a little bit of a gap right here, right down, right here. Yep, put your left foot forward. Perfect, okay? Dominic will go downhill and attack this man. The best way to set the screen is if I am being guarded by the worst player on the floor, because we clearly know that he wouldn't be able to guard Dominic if he was the worst player on the floor. That makes Dom's job easy because he's clearly the ball handler. He's he's good with the ball. So come here. I'm coming to set the screen. Dom, just go straight to the basket, score. I block this guy, boom. Nice quick move, get to the basket, right? That's the first thing you're looking for, is attack him. Do it one more time, just go quicker. Attack him, play dummy defense. Boom, set the screen, block, boom, nice, attack, and score. Number one option. Now, second one is to look for the roller. So when I set this screen, you're gonna contain him a little bit more, right? So here in this pocket, go slow down. When I set this screen freeze, I'm also wide, I'm splitting his feet, right? I'm not setting a little narrow screen where he can just get right over it or under it. So I'm wide, he can't go over or under, so I'm here. Okay, slowly come off. Now, as soon as he comes off, I turn this shoulder and I put this guy on my back. Now do you see the pocket where he cannot guard both of us? Throw that ball. Boom, I'm the roller, I can now score. He has to make a decision. Does he stop me on the roll? Does he stop Dominic on the drive? Can't choose. So let's walk through a little quicker. Boom, boom, boom. Right in that pocket, I get to score. Okay, another option is I can pop out. So go ahead. Boom, I set this one. I'm more of a shooter. I pop out, Dom feeds me there. Both defenders went with Dom. Now it's hard for you to come all the way over here and recover on that because someone was at the basket, so I can't go there. So these are the options that you're looking for. Now, we'll move on to the next concept because pick and roll is very, 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 very advanced. So we can't go through all today, but we will in another video for you guys. Paint touches. Anytime we hand off, set screens, or feed him on a closeout opportunity, Dom, put your feet in the paint, please. And freeze. The moment your feet touch the paint, okay, this alone is just a concept itself. This is a higher percentage shot than out there. You have a better likelihood of getting free throws. When the defense comes in, you can kick the ball out. You have a lot of good options when you get into the paint. The fourth concept we'll talk about after we did handoffs, ball screens, and paint touches is we'll talk about just getting open and attacking closeout. So what I want you to do, Dom, is a few things right now. We're gonna V-cut to get open. So guard him like you would normally. You're gonna step between his feet on this side, watch here. He's gonna step between his feet, yep, and then push out to get open, right? Obviously you're not overextending the arm. Now, we have what's called a closeout situation. So if you have the space, it makes it really easy for you to shoot it, attack right or attack left. So let's do one of each option, all right? Get the closeout, shoot the first one. Boom, shoot that, perfect, good hit. Now, you know he can shoot, so you're trying to take that away, and then attack the right side down. Good. Perfect, now attack the left side. Off that closeout, yep. Come into him, step between his feet. Attack, boom. Beautiful. Oh. It's okay, it's all right. So, here's your next option. Obviously just being quick and efficient with our closeout attacking opportunities, right? We don't want to just catch the ball and just hold it, because once the ball stops moving, everybody pretty much stops moving. And then when your teammates aren't moving, there's no gaps. But if you drive, you get a paint touch, you kick it, we're moving, we're setting screens, we're handing it off, and everybody's moving, the defense is going to open up gaps, which is what we want, right? So far we've talked about handoffs, ball screens, paint touches, and getting open. Last thing, of course, is going to be off-ball screens. So let's say, for instance, the ball was here. We just want to know a couple things. Let's go corner and move that pop-up, please. This is probably one of the most important things that you can understand when it comes to off-ball screens. It's going to help you guys a lot to help your teammates. Now, if I'm trying to get Dominic open on this wing and I come to set an off-ball screen, this right here, what I'm doing is one of the worst things you could do. I set it like this. Why is this bad? Because now Dom will go to the wing, and where would you go naturally? Where would you naturally go if I was setting a screen like this?
Or under.
Right there. Because that was the easiest and the path of least resistance, right? So go back. If I'm smart, I want you to get open to score the best percentage shot, which will probably be a curl to the basket, right? Or at least just give you opportunities where he has to chase you instead of come underneath. So this angle is not good because the path of least resistance is to go right through there. So I'm not hitting anybody on the screen. Even if I set it like this, he's still going to shoot through that gap and just meet Dominic on the other side, and it's not a good screen. But if I set the screen with the right foot right here, now which path is better for him? Over. And what's better for you? Curl it. So now I'm already forcing him to take the worst option and giving Dominic better options. And even if Dominic catches the ball out here, we're in the same position where you could attack a closeout coming from the right side. So I'm here, I set the screen, even if you catch it in the wing, boom, he comes over, Dominic catches the closeouts coming from here. Obviously that left side is there to attack, or you can make a move, he overplays it, and that's when you get those ankles. So just learning how to play off off-ball screens, setting off-ball screens correctly, and reading those things, along with the other things we talked about, are 5 amazing concepts that you need to understand to play this game at a high level. We hope you enjoyed today's video, so make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you did, and subscribe as we're dropping new videos every single week. So make sure you hit that notification bell. We'll catch you guys in the next video.
Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the West Wall. If you told me back then, oh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way